seriously, Marty was great to have around. He was really, we loved him in the office. Did a great job, a terrific job, and great to see him back here again this summer. And he certainly had all the wit, charm, and brains that you need, certainly a lot more than me. So in any event, Marty, great to see you again. And we're glad really back in the supervisory role, because I think you got an awful lot out of the program because of what you put into it. And I want to really thank all of you for being here, and thank the directors of the program, and also thank you for coming over here to take part in the program. And my intern this year, Neil Rogers, is doing a terrific job. For a guy from Vermont, he's pretty smart. Again, it's all, there's always a certain quality, I think, to the students who do come over here and take part in the program. And just, I think in the 18 years I've been in Congress, just see how things have changed. And when the year that I came to Congress, there was still no IRA ceasefire. And then after that, we went to the IRA ceasefire, the visa to Jerry Adams. We had the breaking of the ceasefire. We had George Mitchell being appointed the special envoy. We had the Good Friday Agreement. We had all of the ups and downs over the next 4, 5, 6 years after the Good Friday Agreement. And now it certainly appears as if, while nothing is final and nothing is ever easy, the fact is that the situation in Northern Ireland is certainly making an extraordinary progress. The fact that just seeing it in the types of conversations that we have with the interns, I can tell you back in 1993, 94, 95, when I would have students coming over from Northern Ireland, not necessarily part of this program per se, but we had various students who would come over, and all they would be talking about what was happening that day in Northern Ireland, who was attacking whom, what was going to, if there was any, I don't even think anyone, you even get to the mid-late 90s, anyone thought there was any real prospect for a lasting peace in Northern Ireland. And now I've reached a stage where there were years where I wasn't even allowed to talk to Ian Paisley by his choice. And now Ian Paisley has called me up, and I'm having an intern from Ian Paisley's office working in my office this fall. So it just shows how, again, how the barriers are broken down to people such as Peter Robinson, Martin McGuinness, to see them working together, to see, I mean, I remember when the President of Ireland, Mary Robinson, traveled to Belfast. That was earth-shattering. Now people go back and cross the border, no one even thinks about it. My cousins in Limerick City and Galway, to them, Northern Ireland was a distant part of the world. They knew nothing about it. I mean, they might as well be going to Siberia or China as to go 90 miles or 80 miles, whatever it was, to the border. Now the barriers are broken down so much. And one thing that I don't say, which some American politicians do, is that you're coming over here to learn from us. I think it's sort of an arrogant thing for us to say. I think you're over here and we can share our experiences with you, but I think the Irish have an awful lot to contribute themselves. You can certainly learn from us, we can learn from you. And no two democratic societies are the same, no two electoral systems are the same, and there's no way that we can tell you, you should be doing this, you should be doing that. But I think you can learn from us as we try to learn from you. And I think that really, even though obviously there's economic downturns, especially in the South right now, we have our own economic problems here, but it shows to me that there is a basic strength to Irish society, North and South. There's certainly a basic strength to the Irish people, North and South. And to, again, see all of you here and see the sense of enthusiasm you have, I just think is extremely reassuring, and we're always gratified. We have not, as I said, had anything but a great experience with every intern we've had, and any of those have had the opportunity to meet over the years as we go around and go to various meetings such as this. It's always been good. So listen, I just want to thank you for what you do, and I want to now introduce the person who's been interning in my office this year. Again, he's just a great guy, has real insights into what's happening in Ireland and also in the United States. He's one of these guys, he follows me around when I speak, and I can just tell by the look on his face, like he agrees with this, doesn't agree with that, or what the hell is this guy talking about? But he does it in a polite way anyway, which is different from my Irish fellow, which is just telling me I'm a moron. But anyway, with that, let me introduce to all of you. I'm sure you know him, but give him a chance to say a few words and to show you that not everyone acts like Marty. Neil Rogers.